All right, we are back. We're online. Apologies for that brief little hit. Um, Australian internet. What are you going to do? It's a piece of shit. I don't know if it's we're just trying a little bit too much or if it's stock standard Australian internet dropping in and out as we kind of have to deal with here. Again, thanks to anyone who's joining us for round two of this first play of Dragon Age Veilguard. If you're watching this on replay, as always, you can find us on over here on Twitch live pretty much every Friday. This tends to be our main day to be able to jump online and do my thing. 9:30 Australian Central through to roughly about 14:30, 15:30 in the afternoon, depending on what time we can get through to. But uh, yeah, I don't know what more. We kind of were kicked off things. We had picked up where we had left off. We sort of a really early stages of this first play of Dragon Age, the new entry in this series. Early impressions, a bit mixed, if we're being honest. Um, yeah, so look, it is only early days. It has very much been a case of Tutorial Island and lots of exposition and trying to catch us up to this storyline that, I think it's been 10 years between this and the last installment in the franchise. So there's a little bit to catch up on. But yeah, we'll jump in, we'll keep going. We have moved things around. We started the broadcast pre-internet dropout with the camera over on the left. We're, the still new part of this is the teething issues with the PlayStation HD camera, and trying to figure out where to sort of best incorporate that without covering too much of this user interface. Last stream, if you joined us, I had covered my health bar, and that was a big problem, but we managed to get through without any major issues. So we're trying to avoid that this time. We're smack bang in the middle of some Elven exposition as we've joined this new camp, home of the Veil Jumpers. For those that follow the Dragon Age lore and know what's going on, I'm sure that means something. For me, it's been a while.
Figure
Let's
out
get
their
back into
next
it.
move.
Hope that internet holds up. It's Australian internet, so if somebody cuts the string, we're fucked.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veil Jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlathan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's Crossing. We could go check it out. The three of us.
So far, so
I mean,
good. We haven't been
Four.
kicked off.
I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're
She's
going
got
to
a
find
quest
there,
hat
Rook.
on. She's obviously taking
Likely
this
nothing
seriously.
good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Okay. So I guess we're strengthening factions and stuff as we go throughout. I don't know how that plays out or why that's important.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
There's just no winning with this UI at the moment. So now we're covering the quest log. Apologies, guys. We'll find the sweet spot for it eventually. Perhaps it's further down in the bottom right. Alright, what have we got?
What you hear about?
Merchant, then.
Looking to inflict some pain? I have what you need.
Question is, how do I know, like, valuable item, I assume, is just for selling? Why does it have what appears to be faction points next to it? Is that a way to level up your faction standing and reputation, is to sell to their merchants? I'm just going to sell all my shit. I might regret this later. I might be like, you really needed that. I doubt it. Square. Sell all. Yay for us. What do you got then? I feel like we already upgraded her weapon. We had actually just equipped that weapon as part of a quest reward before the internet dropped out on the last stream. Harding. I don't think I want Harding traveling with me, like, long term, so I'm not too concerned by that. Yeah, it's cool, I guess. How much? Brr. Nah. Armors? Nah. Okay, so it's like a reputation thing. You gotta have your standing increased or the strength increased. Shop rank. Yeah, fuck it. We'll jump into all of this later. I do want to check this. What is that? That appearance? Okay, cool. Cover that off later.
And now that we've met, do your best not to die, yeah? It can be rough out there.
I'll try.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything
Okay.
again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
What a view.
That was
Yeah,
the
things are
capital city,
conspiring against
Arlethan.
us here, guys.
This is what's left of it after the war.
Beeps in the
I
headphones.
don't imagine it floated
Could be
back
battery
in the
going
day.
dead. Might have to do a little battery swap as well. Man, under the pump. The Wi-Fi conspiring against us. A couple of little technical things. See how long it holds out for, I guess. Good news is we do have a spare battery. That's a cool thing about the Steel series, Arctis Pros. They're a 2-battery system, so if you get caught out like I have, you can just fix that up. In fact, guys, give me like 5 seconds. Again, I apologize for just how all over the place the start of this stream has been. I'm going to pause very quickly, get up and swap a battery, and we'll get back online here soon. I'm going to quickly head over to a pause screen so you don't have to see me fumbling about in front of the camera, and we'll hopefully get back to it soon. Alright guys, shouldn't be too long. 5 minutes. Famous last words. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, let's try that again. Famous last words. I had just come back on stream, had just said, look, I think we've overcome our early tech issues that we've had with our regular Friday stream, only to find that the headsets weren't actually turning on and connecting. So, apologies for that. Man, that's 3. Hopefully we're good. Let's hope that the Wi-Fi and the audio and everything continues to hold up. Let's jump into some Dragon Age. Let's actually get some gameplay and hope that we can walk more than 3 meters before something comes up and causes us to have to pause again, shall we? Alright. Our camera positioning, we're finding something. We're doing something for the Veil Jumpers. Be fucked if I can remember what we're doing. That looks like an enemy waiting to happen, doesn't it? Spriggans or something. Flawless crystals, don't mind if I do. Anything doing with the back of this camp? Look, hidden chest. And a codex entry, which I'm admittedly not spending a hell of a lot of time with. What is that then? Aha! Let's go down and collect that shiny thing before we move on. Sorry if that was anybody's retirement crates. Oh man, hopefully we get to fight some cool shit here soon. I'd like to really start getting into the nitty gritty of it all. What is that? This looks like a much bigger area. Map, please. It's not a bigger area, not yet. Okay. Currently inaccessible. Alright. So we're not really in proper exploration mode yet, are we? It still really wants to kind of hold your hand
Brooke,
and...
ready to go?
I guess. Trying to... Look, what is to be gained by going up and exploring here first? Let's go have a quick little look. See what we can find. Inaccessible? Very good. So that answers that question. What up?
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Yeah, Nev.
Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
When do I get a hat? Hey. Spent all that time in character creation looking at terrible haircuts, and I told myself, it's okay, you're gonna get a hat.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
Do you know what Dragon Age hasn't done yet? And we spent a couple of hours in the game
isn't
previously on the
right.
last stream. I don't
The
feel
dock
like it's
usually
really
has
grabbed
people
hold of me
bringing
yet.
goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
I hope that kicks in soon. Yes. It likes its
It's
really
so quiet.
It likes its
Too
scene
quiet.
transitions.
Where is everybody?
Yeah. A little too quiet, you would say. Alright, let's find some shit. There's got to be some stuff hidden around here, right? No? Too obvious? Alright then.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
Darkspawn. Who would have thought?
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Must keep everyone in. Mustn't let anyone out.
Oh, he seems like a
You okay?
well-adjusted
What
individual.
happened?
Let's chat to him.
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Alright then.
Everyone has to stay.
Oh, fuck you guys, man. Creepers.
No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Someone. Ow. Is that...
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Old Spices, the best in Arlithen. I can't believe this happened.
Just forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. Yep. Seems legit. Far too expensive. Importantly, where do you keep your stuff? What do we get? Some cotton and some gold.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
Blight must have lifted it up there.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never.
That's why I gotta.
Blight's usually
That's why I don't
dead,
think that NPC's got a feature in my party.
But this is alive.
It's weird. It's gonna get annoying real quick. He seems fine.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Uh-oh. Alright then.
Look, more people.
It's a loose turn.
What was that?
These guys are
Something
looking
big.
pretty fucked up.
Stay sharp.
Over there.
Gross! Is that the mayor? A bit of a slither situation on our hands.
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Melara!
Oh, buddy. Not looking so good.
Jahel! He's alive!
Melara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No. Listen.
Okay.
The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Valara,
Getting a little bit tentacly.
be careful.
Help me, anyone!
It's like coins. That's motivation. Doing this shit for free. Coinage, and a painted pot and some more coinage.
Come on, that sounds close.
Oh, did sound a little close. Finally gonna get some more combat? Like, far out. Let me fight some shit.
Help me! Hurry!
Oh, no.
Here.
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
Get on with it.
A hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
Oh man, it's just so slow.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
Let's
The
go.
village. The people. Are they,
Also wrapped up in spike
Dead,
and tentacles.
all of them.
Yeah, most of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
they were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be
Center
the
of
first
town.
to witness the glory of Gillian's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Right. We walk right through that new creation. A lot of dead people.
We don't agree
Also,
with
the
your
gods
civic
could
policies.
gain power from the blight.
I never meant for that, I swear. You must believe me.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blight everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook,
I'll be the good guy.
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
He's greedy and pathetic, but that doesn't mean he deserves to die.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Come on, dude. I want to jump in. I want to fight shit. I want to level up. I want to get gear. Let's go.
But you should be worried about the rest of the world.
Skippity, skippity, skip. There's going to be a lot of dialogue skips, I think, the further we get into this. I just can't see myself, like, being drip-fed this expert fucking position. Let's go.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Cool. Fast travel points. Very good. Where does it want me to go? It's back to the camp. Am I meant to fast travel back to the camp? I am meant to fast travel back to the camp. Let's use it. Hey. Who's ready for more chat?
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Oregon! Dragon Age Origins. Yeah!
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
For those that are unaware.
So who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
What's going on with the hat?
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your
Hopefully
notions
not
of
too
godhood
much.
and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do
embedded
well
in
to
Barrick's
find
chest?
it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
It's an important
That's
MacGuffin.
not how it works right
Hey?
now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can. Because if we don't, nobody else will. You get the Illuvian fixed at the lighthouse, we'll find the dagger. Let's figure out our next moves after that. Let's get to work.
Plan. Let's go.
There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Is there
Indeed.
though? Or is there
Prepare
just
yourselves
more
well
chat?
and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Okie dokie.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
So out of curiosity, I'm going to go over to the Companions tab. I'm level 5 now. Level 1. Level 1. Do I have points to spend? Skills. No. Skills. We've got 1 point. One up. Let's have a look. Can't remember what we were eyeing up last time. This perfect cast. Yes, or physical resistance. Take physical resistance. Oh. And then we'll see what's next. What do we got next? Perfect defense grants shocking weapons. Well, you know, I think we were getting the parry down. While medium helm and armor. I don't have a hat yet. You bastards, give me a hat. Maybe we'll chat.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have. What an asshole.
Maybe you should have taken the shot, but we can't change it now.
Yeah. I just have to live with it. Right? Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway.
The important thing is that chaos is swallowing
Solus
something.
is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Let's test it out.
Varric brought us together because of
Circle
our...
skip.
Play to
All
our
right.
strengths.
Circle skip.
And
Doesn't kill the
rely
entire
on
dialogue
each other.
chain. Just the sentence.
I think I can manage that.
Man, 40 minutes,
find
and I haven't
Solus'
been
dagger.
able to fight a
It'll
single
be a
fucking
start.
thing yet. There's going to be some skipping. We'll try not to. We'll try not to skip anything important. You know, for those tuning in that want to see the storyline play out, I totally get that. But for mine, it's been close to 40 minutes. Yes, there's been some technical issues. We had to stop and resolve them. I've had my hands on the control only to select a dialogue tree and to run from point A to point B. No combat whatsoever. That's not enough activity. It's just not. And this might be one of the reasons why I feel like it hasn't really grabbed me yet. But again, like for those that are like right into the Dragon Age lore and are watching the Netflix series and are getting into the other, you know, extended universe shit that's out there, then power to you. But for me, it's like there definitely needs to be more, you know, actual combat and gameplay and just things to do. I'm sure it's coming, but it's too much exposition at the start. Stop it.
Look.
I can feel...
Map check. Big circle. Cool.
lingering magic. Powerful magic.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
What if it did? Let's go kill some shit. Nice.
Look, there it goes.
Yeah, all in good time. Alright, Darkspawn.
Big Darkspawn coming right at us.
Right there. Oh yeah, no jumping to dodge, guys. Dodgy, dodgy, parry, parry, slash. Oh, shit. Paying attention. Alright, we're getting some health back. We're getting some health back. It's looking a little bit better.
Look up there. That magical device.
Yeah. Yes, and... well, it's not that one. Well, I'm not entirely sure what the fuck I'm meant to be doing with that. Which doesn't seem to be able to interact with it. Alright, sneak around the corner. Yeah. Very good. What else have we got? Nothings. You can jump on down. Woo!
Keep on the trail.
Alright, we got there eventually, chat. We found a solution to the one-part problem eventually. Cool. Got a hat. Whoa, it's a bit shitty. Alright, cool.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solas's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
What ghoul? We're chasing ghouls? Since when?
Look out!
Oh damn!
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Takedowns. Alright. Cool. No, did it again. Circle to dodge, guys. Not X. That is our jump.
Nice move.
Wrong button now. What do we got? Icebreaker. Question marks. Yo. Icebreaker.
End it now.
Can do, buddy. Although, it didn't seem to... Well, almost finished the fight. Oh. Have to dodge that. Have to dodge that. Come on, dude.
Right on him.
Ow. Oh no. Actually had to use a potion. Dead. First death. Okay. Button mashy. Didn't work. Load last slave. Fucking autosave, hopefully. Oh god.
Look out! More dogs forward ahead.
Didn't even know what hit him. More darkspawn coming out of those pools. All right, everyone. Got it.
Got it.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no.
Ready when you are.
On your right. Look out!
Nice move. How's that?
That looked like.
All right, we got there. Been calling
Did
for
you find the
combat.
dagger?
Got a little bit
I don't think
tricky.
these darkspawn took it. Let's
We
keep
got there.
looking.
Get some potions. Check it out. Looks like a pretty big jump from here. Let's not even try on that one. Oh man, more fights. Let's do it. More fighting, please. That was actually good fun.
Over there, a dagger thief.
Yo.
More blight in the way.
Son of a bitch.
And there's probably another one.
Probably.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
All of these things that we're getting, I still don't really kind of get what the use case for any of these are, but not sweating it. We'll deal with all that. I mean, I'm sure the game wants you to kind of go into the menus and tooltip over and fuck about and shit, but honestly, I just want to jump in and kill some stuff at this point. Yup, big jump. Ah. No! Fucking controls. Still getting used to it. Okay. Alright, enough of that. Yeah, I know. Alright, it's a bit shitty.
Coming at range.
Got him at range.
Another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Feels clunky, chat. It feels really clunky. This teething here is feeling that early game. No. Nope. Switching between my weapon sets a bit more. I don't know. Maybe that's the trick. Staff at range. Maybe switch back out on the fly instead of being so committed to one playstyle. $7 dues. Telling me you can't jump up there. Alright. Back through we go. Nope, can't go up there. Alright. Nope.
We got company. Whatever you say. Ranged incoming. Good work, everyone.
Yeah. Well, work. I don't know if I'd call it good. Still feeling pretty sloppy. Got me yawning, Dragon Age. Got me yawning again. Alright, I'm gonna go back and do a little bit more of an explore. I feel like there's gotta be a, like, I don't know. I hope it's not one of those things where it's like, well, you've got to follow the breaded crumbs and go all the way around and come back to it. It does feel like it wants me to fuck about with this shit. To find a way to get up there. I mean, what do we have in here? A chest? Yeah, so it's a chest. A chest locked behind these little puzzle points. Or we just sneak on in. Yep, there we go. Climbing on up. Oh. Leap, bitch. Alright, nothing doing there.
Let's see what's behind that gate.
What do we get? Ah, oil lamp. And a staff. Is that for us? Let's have a look. Wrong button. Been doing a lot of that. What do we have? Well, I've been sitting on some better staves. That might be a first step in towards not sucking against these enemies. Terrible hat. Terrible fucking hat. Slide. Alright, cool. Moving on, I think. Happy that we've cleared what we need to from around here. So we've got that new staff. Frost magic for the win. We could. Just because we could. More valuables, more gold. Or whole bunch of shit. New armor. Well, it seems pretty generous with the amount of gear that it's handing out, at least early on. Better defense, smaller ability damage. Sure, why not? Ah! Look fucking ridiculous. That might be why not.
That has to be the ghoul we're
sneaky
tracking.
bastard.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Ate a little bit of shit there towards the end.
Lyrium.
Hunting?
Honey!
Not looking good.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa Tuno. I am. We are free again. Home again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me?
Well, that's a neat trick.
What the?
That's an even better trick. Maybe she will be hanging with us.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Primers and detonators. Some abilities. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a quick look. It's a detonator. Applies overwhelm.
All set.
On the left. They're coming from the right.
Under fire.
Ooh, no.
Good to go.
Fire. Look out. Got us from the distance.
Ready again. Got him in position.
Got it.
I'm good. I'm there.
Oh, fuck you. Come on now. Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
I'm good to go. Sure, but we should get back. We'll talk.
Ass kicked. Got my ass kicked, shit. It's a lot harder than it fucking needed to be, that's for sure.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful dagger is hidden from me.
Coming off.
Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Red lyrium. Red MacGuffin material. Alright, back to base.
You said something took you over?
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They are connected to the Fade.
Right.
Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
What if I rolled a dwarf mage?
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
Guess not. It's all just weird.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I just need time.
It's all strange, but somehow I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them.
I had to mute that giant yawn there. That was an exposition yawn.
But,
come on.
But this is
more
than the stone sense I know.
Can't be too much of an ADHD.
I know it's
kid,
strange.
We did just have a big boss fight.
Is this going to create problems for us?
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally
Man,
making
how are
some
we doing,
progress.
Chad? How are we doing with all this
And
exposition? Are you
I'm
guys
not
handling
sure
it?
what
Do you
my new
also
magic's
need
about,
coffee?
But
Yeah.
I know it feels...
I'm going to need a lot more
Right.
coffee to get through this.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
The claw!
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Yay! New skill point. While wearing a medium helm and armor. Critical damage, final damage, charged attack, agile attack. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take the no, god damn it. We'll take the greater passive, the medium armor mastery. No skills. 2 skills. And a new bow. What's that? My regards. Kind of split skills there a little bit. It remains to be seen whether or not that'll be something that we kind of wish that we had taken back or spent a bit more time analysing and thinking about. I mean, look, when we get deeper into it, it looks easy enough to refund points. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal, but for now I don't think we need to spend a hell of a lot of time overthinking all of these early skills. Alright, where were we at on the map though? Cool.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. I reckon it's life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
God.
If I'm the one who's got to get it done, I should stop admiring myself and get to work.
Should.
I helped a lot of Minratha's slaves escape to freedom the night I met Varric. Then the Magisters cracked down in retaliation, and the Shadow Dragons decided I was too much trouble to keep around. We could have taken a stand and dared the Magisters to come after us. At least people are free because of what I did.
I really want to be enjoying this a lot more than I am, guys. God. So, like I said, early impressions. Where are we at? Well, combat feels, doesn't feel smooth. Feels like the navigating between targets and the moving your character, as well as navigating those interfaces and trying to get the collaborative skills between the party members, feels clunky. And I'm sure it's probably going to piss me off when it starts to get difficult and require a bit more than just button mashing and dodging. We've been able to get away with that barely. Hopefully, it's probably a skill issue. We'll probably feel a little bit more comfortable with it the more that we play. But my God, the interacting and the way that the storyline is delivered. Bioware single-player RPGs were like the best in the industry in terms of story-driven content, and this does not feel like it. I don't know if it's just me, if I'm just not connecting with the Dragon Age narrative and lore in a way that we kind of used to. I kind of feel like it might just be because it's shit. We'll give it a bit more time, but man, there's a whole bunch of just don't
gave me this
care.
after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went
Sure,
back even
if
before
you say so,
winter.
man.
Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us. Too many humans look down on us, even though elves were here first. Yeah. Nice to have someone see how much our people have done. The ever-turning orb.
Why is it making me
final training
go to
project as an
A,
apprentice.
press X, listen
I
to
spent
exposition,
months
go to B,
finding the
press
precise
X,
balance
listen
of
to
energy
chat.
flows to make the enchantment permanent.
For all the good it did.
I could have used more time learning to cast spells while someone swings a sword at me, and less time on floating orbs. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Perhaps nothing escaped as you stopped me from... what was it? Covering the world with demons?
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
I met Varric when he asked the Shadow Dragons for help with freeing an old friend from Venatori slavers. The Shadow Dragons had a safe plan that wasn't going to work.
So you and Varric led an armed rebellion and dealt a devastating blow to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Then we stop them.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods.
Don't we all?
And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not going to bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
I came here for specifics, not fortune-telling.
I would tell you more were I not currently imprisoned thanks to your actions.
Fine. I'll go kick the trees and see what falls out.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Come on. Alright, back to the lighthouse, back to base. Okie dokie. May as well check it out. Do we have anything unlocked? God, it's so ridiculous. Okay. Alright. So you can wear your armor, but the game warns you against it. It says, hey, there might be clipping issues. Cool. Whatever. I'll just continue to look stupid. Cool, 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 cool. Enter decoration mode. Gotcha. Man, so I don't care. Alright, well that's good. I mean, it's there if you want it. If you want to spend time putting your little bits and pieces around the room, then so be it. But, again, I'm not compelled to do that. I don't know, I just don't feel engaged in this space the way that I did in other, you know, like recent, and, you know, Normandy in Mass Effect comes to mind. Maybe it's just recent games have ruined my attention span as well. It's entirely possible that my attention span is all fucked up because of Space Marine. I'm like, why aren't we just killing and murdering Xenos, you know? It's entirely possible. Oh, hey.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
Maybe.
You heard?
Partial truth.
It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Nev might.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. Pretty much by yourself.
I had help.
Sure. I got winded about 5 minutes in. You did most of the work. Ticked off a bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Nope. Nope.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
God. Hopefully not. I mean, God. So much of this is still locked behind, like, you know, impassable doors and barriers. You know, you'll obviously unlock more things to do in this little hub as you progress through the game. But, you know, we're an hour and a half into today's stream. We streamed for 3 hours or so the other day. I would argue... Okay, just appearances and shit. Whatever. Upgrading equipment. Okay. Finding another version so they stack. Cool. Okay. So for shits and giggles. Okay, that's not too bad in terms of materials. I'm still not going to bother. Come back to it later. Alright, let's burn through. We'll go talk to this Nev, the other mage in the party. Progress the story, hopefully get moved on to the next area.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin. Their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years.
I'm sure we'll be able to recruit the demon, right?
I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Yep.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic. And who fights the worst of it?
The Shadow Dragons. Good idea. Resist the gods with our own resistance group.
If the gods enter the empire, our contacts back home might get something.
Years with the Shadow Dragons, and this is the first time we've worked together.
Directly. I gather information for the Shadows. You might have used...
I bet everyone heard about the Nessus.
You were right to avoid Minrathous after
skip.
more
Let's
than
keep
one
it
Magister
moving,
wanted
Neve.
your head. It was good work, though. And we've got more ahead.
You know, I miss the other Shadows. Or I do when I get a second to think. I don't know. 5? So we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood if Balara's ready for it.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Sea of blood. Alright, let's progress this and get on to the next quest. Downstairs.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I
Alright.
help?
No, I got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
Right, new area.
There you have it.
Go.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it. Old paths. Through there.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But
oh man. Alright, so we're gonna be start being a little bit more liberal
Almost
with
more
this circle skip button.
sad.
This is getting painful. So I really want to get it in the new zone. I really want to explore. I'd like to fight. I'd like to collect. It's too much. It's just too much. Even in other recent games that have been very exposition heavy, like your Final Fantasy 16s, which, you know, not a great example. I know there are like some half-hour long cutscenes in that where it's literally just like. But Baldur's Gate 3, you know, there's a lot of storyline and a lot of lore dumps, but I just feel like the pacing is so much better in those games. I don't know what it is about this. I just feel like the whole time that I've been sitting here, it just so slow.
We have no idea what or who they are, so let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Change party. going to go with the Artificer type Veil Jumper, and we'll go with Harding, only because it's stack sundered. Didn't seem like the other one did that. Plus 1 mage lip.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evenur's hunger for the crossroad. Blight. Death. The crossroads isn't a
You don't have to. If you're standing against the god...
Alright, well, let's have a look here. I'm guessing beacons are your fast travel points. We seem to be in a bit of... I'm guessing it's like... It's probably a transitional area, right? Explore this, move here, unlock the new area. I doubt... Well, I hope that we're eventually going to be able to get a bit more hands-on with, you know, some... Oh, random doggo on the camera. Hello, Rupert. Random doggo. It's the most exciting thing that we've seen thus far. Look, man, I'm going to take a break. I need caffeine. All the exposition has worn me the fuck out. And hopefully when we get back, we can jump into some combat. Alright, guys, I'm going to pause this here. Go caffeinate. Try and get enthusiastic about the lore dumping. I understand why they're doing it. I get that this is like you know, this is the 4th game in a series that hasn't had an entry for 10 years. They probably feel compelled to try and, you know, get back in there and create this world and engage the player. And it's funny because I'm just having the opposite fucking effect this time. But that being said, we'll pause it here, we'll come back, and hopefully it'll take the guardrails off a little bit and let us actually play. Come on, Lightstream. We want to pause. Alright, we are back. A little bit quicker than expected. Decided against that extra coffee. That would have made it 4 for the day. That's probably 1 too many. Dragon Age, man. Not good that you're making me want to seek caffeine at every turn just to escape the exposition doom loop that I'm in at the moment. It's been a bit of a common theme for today's stream, is having a little bit of a whinge about how much chat there is in the early phase of the game, where you are just locked in this dialogue and this lore dump, and, you know, it's probably a little bit like yelling at a cloud at the moment. It's a Bioware single-player RPG, and I'm upset by how much lore dump there is. We get it. But let's get into it. Hope that eventually it lets the guardrails off a bit, and we can get into some actual, you know, some actual gameplay. I gotta tell you, if this is the gameplay loop, it's probably not going to hold my attention for that long. We probably will find ourselves bouncing off and getting into something else. Something that will hold my attention for a little bit longer, and or going back and checking out some other games that we've covered previously on stream that we had a lot of fun with. Space Marine 2, I'm looking at you. But for now, we continue our delve into the early parts of Dragon Age Veilguard for the at least foreseeable future, short-term future. Let's jump in. Without further ado, let's try to continue to progress this mage of ours. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so beacons allow you to modify your party. Alright. Pretty happy with the 2 of the 3 that we've got available to us to pick at the moment anyway.
Can't travel this way.
The gods aren't taking any chances.
I'm curious as to what everybody else's early impressions are as well. Are you languishing in the early part of the game just like me? Or have you progressed? Have you moved on? Have you found... Does this game get its hooks in you in the end? Were you hooked right from the get-go? I don't know. Drop me a comment. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Freudian slip. Leave me alone, Bioware. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you're going. And let me know whether or not maybe I just need to be a little bit more patient. More codex entries. God, could you imagine how slow it would be if we were stopping and reading every codex entry that it gives us?
Yeah, this dock seems sturdy.
Oh, yeah, ghost ship. Alright.
So, you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
Cool, cool.
I'll take that as a yes.
Alright, let's do it.
Onward, dweller. The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Ancient defenders aren't very discerning.
Gather your party. Parkour.
The Fater. That's where they're breaking through.
Guess we can thank the gods for that.
Oh shit!
Our strength together.
Oh, can't block that.
Get clear. For sure. Done. Give me a second. Get out of there. Ready here. Ready again.
That's more like it. Give me more of that. Give me more shit to fight.
We're getting good at this.
All right.
See that? Bad guys.
Ooh, shit.
Together. I call that a win. Get clear. Good work, everyone. Got it.
What if you didn't bring Balara? You just completely shit out of luck with these things, or what? Or is it just one of those things that there are other people in the party that can also...
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
Try and get a little bit more
It
centered
dwells
here,
on
guys.
this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Still just kicking back and chilling. Couch set up. Pretty happy. Ah. Gross.
These roots may be unbound, Dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
What's this? It looks like an entryway. What's going on here?
That poor spirit's being held prisoner.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillenane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
Indeed, let's go.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. What?
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Okay.
Blight. Be careful.
Is it real blight or just a memory?
feel like I've run over it. I'm going to take damage. So I'm going to say real.
Fight.
Nope. Face what you want to attack, guys. Ah, shit!
Gillenade was experimenting with blight.
Much better. Give me more shit to fight. This is what I'm fucking talking about.
Let's go with it.
All
We need
right.
to find our way out before Gillenade finds us.
Sneaker chests. Does it look like it? Yo. Alright, moving on. All in good time.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention.
Solus has got hair.
It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
Solid plan.
I will
Let's all
destroy what
split up.
corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
He was spooked. By the blight, I mean.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
So, what is this that we're interacting with? The statue? We killed the obvious blob. Go through these doors? We cannot. Alright. What about this one? Negative. Locked and locked. And locked. Well then. So what happens when we move the statue? The doors open? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like the door's open or react to the state of the door. Oh yes they do, so if the statue's looking at it, the door opens. Right. What's that doing? Some blight. Where does that roll to? Goes around. Very good. Alright, where's our next door? Let's tricky around. Yes. Blight tendril. Not connected to anything of note. Alright, we go around again. Now that looks like we can break it. Dwarven key, hey? Apologies for the thumb spike into the microphone there, guys. Alright, what do you got for me? I keep pressing that wrong button. Touchpad. Companions. Look who gets a new trinket. Every time you use a potion, you have a 10% chance to gain it back. Pretty cool. 12 points. Wouldn't know. Lyrium dagger. Okay. Deal with that in a bit. Oh, again, I've got better orbs and I'm still running around with this fucking standard 38 fire damage. Let's do it. Let's burn things. Alright, so we have the staff for cold damage, orb for fire damage. Probably need to have a bit of a play with the actual elemental damage and the way that it affects certain enemies and sort of start getting used to that as well. You know, start using our heads a little bit about what we're slinging at people. Ready? Fire! Excellent. Alright, I think we got one more door. Man, I thought that was it. Alright, I guess not. Oh, wait. Is that a motherfucker up there as well? Did we just ignore that? We did. Alright.
Time to go.
Nice, 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 nice.
Faster than
Moving on.
anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
We've got company.
They don't like fire. Ow. Holy shit, man.
think we broke through to Gillinane's prize specimens.
If this is what Darkspawn looked like when Gillinane was experimenting, then...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
So we got our asses kicked where we're getting a little bit too close to them there. But all's well. Doing alright. Progressing.
Here, the blessing you denied. Help me!
Gillinane got her.
My blood! I'm burning out!
Look out!
Wrecked. No. Get out of there.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who are the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation.
That
You
is a
chose to
fucking
constrain
jazzy
yourself.
hat.
I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
He's too afraid of the Blight to do anything but end her pain.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
So bright.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the Blight that was here, and his agent.
He was so ready to burn it all. Friends included. Not much has changed.
This fragment might tell us more.
All in good. Gotta stop doing that. $61 necrotic damage, as opposed to. There's a lot more stagger on that though. Yoink. Ooh, and a shiny new skill point. I do wonder, should I keep progressing this? I mean, look, it's sort of my playstyle, but I'm kind of also throwing out excuse me there, chat. I'm also throwing out a fair bit of the actual beams as well, so UI file. Is that where, like, the example there showed him channeling? I wonder how useful that shit is. Yeah, I mean, look, there's some sustain there while defending. Let's keep progressing here, and then maybe we'll make some choices after the fact. Light attack damage, 10%. Stagger from charge, plus 20. Staggering strikes. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Whatever. We'll keep it. Keep progressing the orb and dagger at this point. Or at least that's certainly what it feels like we're actually achieving with that. Sneak peek around the corner. What'd you get? Nothing. Alright, very good. Up the stairs it is. And away we go. Alright, well, brings us back to where we were before. We can progress now, which is nice. Are we able to do anything with that chest up there? Doesn't look like it. Let's see if we can loop around the back here. We already read that. Stop reading it. Selected to lead, not to read. Alright, party beacon. Fast travel. Nice. So I guess that probably also answers my question before. If you didn't select what's so nuts, would it be such a big deal? Well, no.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
Better armor for Harding. I really don't want to have to go into the menu just yet. What? Why?
There's something inside it. That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Ow! Fuck! Hell. Ah. Pissed it off.
Don't just stand there.
Dude. Really try not to.
Don't stay there.
hanging in there. Terrible.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Oh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
I'm there.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Oh man, what do we get? An amulet, some valuables, small potions. Alright, let's check it out. Let's check out our gear. No skills, very good. You don't have anything new, but you do. Alright. Cool, so it's starting to give us a couple of bits of kit. Starting to ask us to fight a little bit more. Starting to be less of the walk 3 meters, talk to person, and stand there for 5 minutes while they rattle on. It's good. More of that, please. Back to the map.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will
all in good time. Just want to go down here and scout this little suspect. Let's scout it out. What do we have down here? Currently inaccessible. Fair enough. Alright, well then I guess we'll jog on through the middle.
Eluvians in one place. Where do they all go?
Time to find out.
Looks pretty severe. So very sealed. Couple to choose from. Question is, which one do we want to do first? Okay. Alright, so journal. No? Okay. I would have thought that we could have just picked from here what we were tracking. Right, cycling quest objectives. Cool, so what's this other shit? Yeah, I'm not real upset by that at the moment. Alright! Docktown.
Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back.
It's just how I left it.
Shithouse.
It always is.
Did the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin!
And it's Rook now, I hear.
Tarquin?
I thought you'd be gone for good.
How are things?
Same old Minrathous. Mages not letting us poor, ungifted wretches forget where we stand.
Dramatic.
You know the Viper.
I know he likes to make an entrance.
No one watches the rooftops.
Sure, that's what he says. So why the meeting?
It's a familiar voice.
Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan, Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
You'd think people would reconsider their choices after surviving a citywide demon attack.
The cult
Really
hasn't
makes you
changed.
think.
They want control of Tevinter and a return to the old ways. And if an ancient power promises just that, damn it. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhanced blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it. And welcome home, Rook. Try not to get yourself run out of the city again.
No promises.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil.
Move.
Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
Fine, I'll follow you. 1 second. There you go, champ.
Sorry, do I know you?
Ah, blending in.
Found all this myself. Treasure. No touch. Unless you buy it.
Yeah. I think I found him.
They call me Tick.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
This place is calmer when the palace isn't trying to kill us.
Oh, sure. We're just chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
Right. Sorry,
Oh, no. I was half agreeing with you. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
The demons, they...
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control. Yes, sir.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Matter under control. Alright.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons when you're on with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
How does one get in there then? Okay. I think I like that more than my current hat. Let's see the stats on that. No. Extra defense, extra ability. Looks slightly less ridiculous. Still look goofy.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp. Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
These poor people.
Looks like the demons have been pretty active. Checking corners for any hidden chesties. Oh, shit.
Demons. Is this the relics one?
It's not a coincidence.
Fuck off. Nasty. Those phones just reset themselves.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Leaving chaos behind it.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it.
Sign skill
Find
points later.
that, and we may get more. Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know. I've got this.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me.
In a second. Just want to finalize our exploration. Wrong button again, guys. Let's go. What do we got? This needs to be further down. Fucking UI. Alright. Light and heavy attacks are no longer penalized versus barrier for 20 seconds. Sure. Why not? Tell you what, since we're here, why don't we spend that skill point? Since we're here, color me intrigued. What are we going to pick next? Staggering or light attack damage, which branches off into critical, which would quicken us, or blast abilities. Catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up. Stagger from charged. Regret it later. It's really just a quick look to see if there was any obvious way to get in there.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Cross that bridge, I suppose. You know, well, you do that, mate. You need me to tell you to do that, I see.
Sure thing. Alright, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
Stopping Venatori is both our jobs.
And I'm going to help, obviously.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Can't go through there yet.
They keep trouble away. You've got to give them that.
They fought a demon, but now what do
You think he's acting different?
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Yep. Open doors? Hell no, you can't open doors. Horses.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How are we gonna get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
Coin doesn't go as far as it used to.
Come back soon. Everything you see is made right here, by these dexterous hands.
Won't let me sell valuables to him. Sure, why not? How much did he want for the rings?
Assortment of trinkets, jewels, other adornments.
$590. I'll grab it, because if it gives me a really good cold weapon, why not? Can companions wear jewelry? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Over to companions. Wear trinkets. It's not necessarily jewelry though, is it? Alright, so the answer to that is no. Alright, we won't sweat it too much then. What do you got?
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings.
Decor.
Beautify any space.
Who fucking cares? Alright, cool.
The soul must express itself through works of art, don't you think?
There's so much on display. If it's not brought in, won't someone take it?
If a stand's not being watched, could be they have a nasty spell to ward you off.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
Hey there. Hi. My shop's
Howdy.
pretty new, but I've got armor, clothing. Come, take a look.
Alright, different helms. Ooh, staves. Electric damage.
You know what you're after.
We'll pick that up. I was tempted. Damage is high enough that I'm like, yeah, okay, I want in on that. Cold damage ring that we bought. Cool. So in the interim, we have an electric staff. We have a necrotic orb and physical blade. So we don't have any cold damage, and that's okay. But I don't mind the sound of that stuff. Look at that.
Please stop by again.
Yeah, buddy.
Coin spare? Maseranis.
Demons in the streets tonight. Almost there. Remnants ahead.
You don't say. Sweaty palms, sweaty palms, sweaty palms.
You got it.
Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks.
Maybe.
I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The Relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks. Anyone strange poking around the market?
You mean more than usual?
elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Yes, please.
All right, through here. You bet.
Guessing you know all the shortcuts in Docktown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Docktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
Ooh, big treasure chest. What we got? Heavy armor. Can't wear heavy armor. Shouldn't be wearing heavy armor.
They were back asking questions. Wanted to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
What relics I've seen? Alright.
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
Parkour.
More demons.
You can't leave him loose.
Do this again. Lucky shot.
The longer that relic's in Docktown.
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
The Inquisition had to deal with the Venatori.
Ah, yes. The cult speaks fondly of you.
That's, really?
You were a thorn in their side. I'd say that's flattery.
What we got here? What's the zip line? Okay. Cool, cool. Zip line. Kit Kat on the roof. Big treasure! Okay. Okay. Going all in on the lightning. Can't pass that yet. come back to it. Pretty inaccessible at the moment. Very inaccessible at the moment. Okie dokie. Oh, god damn it.
Demons? Are the supplies?
Demons. Oh, blimey.
Venatori? You're serious?
Cult's getting bold again.
What can I get for you? Some grub? Some grog?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour? We're getting closer.
Big treasure! Nope. No, you don't. Gonna run up and explore just because I think we're on the other side of things. Yeah. Treasure in there. I think I ran past an obvious entry point. It's possible. It's a negative. Currently inaccessible. And you ow. Red lightning. Indeed hot. Fuck with that. Negative. Alright. Death. Back we go.
Got it.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Nice, ready. Does it belong to the Venatori? Not a chance. Oh, Jesus! I am driven to strength!
You got.
Got you covered. Now there's a nice shot. Got us at range. Watch it. Oh, looks like we have company.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Ooh. Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
You can trust I look after Minrathus. And you? Are you in someone's pocket, or...?
She's not like that.
If you have anything on the relic...
You're on the case?
It's my job to stop illegal magic.
You're working this alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev...
Don't worry. We won't stop until this whole thing's settled.
That's,
Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until...
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway. If you say so.
Job's done. Alright.
Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Yeah, good time. I want to do a little bit of exploring. Low Tide Beach. Ready? Paco! Surely, right? Look, he's not going to be able to jump in the water. Really? Really? Wow, in this day and age. Water? Can you parkour onto the boat? Hell no.
Rana's not a shadow dragon, so you work with Templars too.
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows a barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
That's one down.
Ah yes, my bad. Unshielded being the operative word there. I'll get it from there. Okay, that's the sweet spot down there.
Must be one left.
Must be. Mr. Astute.
That's it. We can cut through the barrier now.
Hooray!
We need to keep moving.
Oh man, let's go!
There's someone up ahead.
Albin Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
You're supposed to wait.
Just to taste that power.
He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop a Venatori. This power.
Well, what? Impress a risen god. Can you even control it?
Shut up!
Ow.
Get clear. Under fire! Watch it!
Breach incoming!
I'm good to go.
Nicely done, Dad.
We're under fire.
Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's fine.
You're not keeping that relic!
Relic! We've got more demons!
Oh, this wasn't fun enough.
Ranged attackers! Finish it!
Ready, Windfall.
Hold on.
All set. Don't press hard in. Got us at range.
You won't walk away from here!
More demons! We can't let them get loose!
We need to stop them here.
You think I won't?
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure.
Smuggling!
But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
We'll take it from here.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
What a douchebag.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With
You
what?
son of a bitch.
I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
People like Bataris. It's why the city needs us.
Yeah,
At least we stopped the literal demons.
we did. And we got the relic and the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. Count your wins, Rook. We both know they don't come easy.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway.
Nev's past was coming back to haunt her.
End of chapter.
She
End of side quest.
just didn't know it yet.
That son of a bitch. Alright, trinket for Neve. Fuck are we? Ah, we're on the other side of the... Gotcha. Okay, so you can dip in and out of side stories as you want. Cool. Well, you know what? I think that's probably as good a place as any to leave today's stream. You know, we'll come back and we'll probably finish up some more of that side content in whatever location that is. I've already forgotten the name. I'm just here to kill demons and get loot. And that's that Diablo 4 player coming out of me. Alright, well, look, like I said, I think that's probably as good a spot as any to leave today's stream. We'll probably kick back into this. Definitely some more Dragon Age tomorrow night. Probably a little bit more of a chill late night sesh. We might do a Saturday night kick back, just chill out. And that way when it all dumps me a little bit more, I'll be a lot more chill and vibe Saturday. With, you know, nowhere to be. So we can just sort of kick back and enjoy a few. Why not? Guys, thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun. For those that did tune in live and watch me as we went, like, I hope it wasn't too bad. Like I said, there was a lot of exposition, but man, that combat's starting to feel a little bit more punchy. And I'm sure as we level up skills and get better weapons and just get familiar with it, you know, like it has been a little bit of a throw you in and let you figure it out kind of thing. As well as drip feed you this whole idea that combos and synergy between your players work together, but we're not going to give you those skills until later in the game. So I'm not a huge fan when games do that, when games ask you for like a, you know, a 10+ hour commitment before we start actually allowing you to progress the game mechanics. That kind of shits me. But, you know, it is starting to come online, it feels like, and I'm sure as we get better companions and abilities and skills, it'll feel that much better. So, that being said, thank you again for joining me if you did join live. If you are watching this on video on demand, either over here on Twitch or as an uploaded clip over on YouTube, please remember that we do consistently try to go live on Fridays, 09:30 sort of Australian Central through to roughly kind of 2:30 in the afternoon, just that time where, you know, real life gets in the way and dad duties come up and, you know, we have to take a break and do other things. Again, if you liked what you saw and you want to join us live and get involved, you're always welcome. Just remember to hit that follow button, hit that notification button, and you'll get the heads up when we go live. Alright guys, thank you again. I am going to bounce.